Gadgets in Brawl Stars are anywhere from insanely overpowered or straight garbage. Here are the 10 worst gadgets that you should never buy. Air support. Air support is anything but support, let's be honest here. It's one of the most circumstantial gadgets in the game, and it offers little to no use except for a bit of area control, which it does okay. It does deal damage, though it's slightly more unreliable than other similar gadgets, since worst of all, it doesn't break walls. Primo's Asteroid Belt and Gray's Grand Piano offer way more value overall. Comparing it to Take Cover, the value prop is clear. This is worse. Motherly Love. Not a terrible gadget given its use cases. In fact, I'll argue it's one of the best in the list, but like most other gadgets, it doesn't stand well against its counterparts. Gotta go. It does provide some decent value, especially in 3v3 modes, but the control the standard babies provide is extremely useful. Maybe you could surprise your opponent somehow, but I don't see that happening. Coin Shower. The rare case in which one-time uses are bad. You not only have to hit the target for it to be any way useful, but the increased DPS doesn't provide enough value, and come on, we all know how good Piggy Bank is. Also, the little halo appears above your head, so enemies should know to stay away. If you think for a second that this is any better than Piggy Bank, I will fight you. Rattled Hive. Rattled Hive used to be incredible. Back in the day, it could pierce enemies, meaning that with enough skill, easy kills. But now it's pretty garbage. Low damage, hard to control, stinky farty. But what else is there to say? Never use this unless you can guarantee max damage. Dancing Flames. Low damage, slow, little AoE, there's not many cases to use this gadget. With all the new brawlers with high damage hits, you're not up close to enemies too often anyways, especially with Amber. Compared with her other gadget, which has potential for increased damage and a faster movement speed, it don't compare. Scrap Sucker. Okay, this gadget actually goes hard. If an Edgar jumps on you, he's done for. Against any close ranger, you can activate this and all their ammo is gone. The only thing is, you're not using Pam in a solo scenario, you're using her as support, which makes this gadget pretty worthless most of the time. I would take an instant 1000 health for my team any day. Acid Spray. At first, I thought this gadget would be incredible. An attack that pierces walls, sign me up. But the 20% reduction really tampers with its viability. The only real use for this gadget is cleanup if an enemy hides behind a wall. Even then, her super does a good job with that too. This gadget is just in a really bad place. Multiball Launcher. There are too many gadgets like this. Spike, Daryl, I can't take this anymore. There's not many times you would really need a gadget like this. Unlike Spike or Daryl, against the high save, the damage is too low to be too good. And come on, when will you really find value in this? It doesn't even hit half the time. Fidget Spinner. Yeah, you've seen this one coming. Fidget Spinner is garbage. It's okay getting away from brawlers, but the speed isn't anything to be too impressed by. Similarly with Multiball Launcher, it never hits when you want it to. And it gets outclassed by his other gadget. You know, whole spiel. It's garbage. Mania. Now, I've seen people use this one a lot, and extra 3 bombs are nice, don't get me wrong, but when has this gadget ever really been viable? At most, you hit 2 or 3 of the bombs. Even then, Tick isn't used for his damage output. It's his field control. I just don't see how this could provide any more value than the main attack already does. Let me know if I missed any down below.